It's such a fun show, your show. Like, I feel like...
It is. Yeah, well, you can come here anytime you want. You're on the lot. You have an office on the lot, and you've never been here.
I know. I don't
why
know
not?
Why. I don't know why. I
don't understand.
Hop over all the time now.
You can anytime. Where is your? Are you close to here?
Yeah, we're like just a quick walk.
Oh, well, yeah. Come by and visit anytime.
Yeah, thanks.
So this is we know each other. You just haven't been on the show.
Yes.
Can you explain to people, because I'd rather hear your version. I've never heard your version of the story, but tell people how we know each other.
How we met. I'm scared because my husband's gonna kill me for telling this story, but it's my favorite story ever, and it's the story of how Ellen and I met. So Tom and I, my husband, were on our honeymoon, which we delayed because we shot I, Tonya at the beginning of the year and last year, and we had just gotten married, but we had to put off the honeymoon part. And so we go to Tahiti, and we'd gone to this island where you kind of live like Robinson Crusoe, like it's like there's just like a shack that you stay in, and there's no electricity and there's no mirrors or anything like that. So we'd been there for 4 days, and then the last bit of the honeymoon was like a really nice hotel, like a really luxury. It was lovely. And so we get there, but it's raining, and we're like, oh, well, you know, we by the way look disgusting because we haven't seen our own reflections in 4 days, and so we don't
By
know
the way, they did not.
But like, oh, what can we do here when it's raining? And they're like, oh, you know, there's a lovely spa, or there's the gym. And we're like, oh, I don't really want to work out, but I guess we could do like something at the gym. And so we get changed to go to the gym, and Tom puts on these shorts that are like his oldest gym shorts, and they're tiny, and they're like really short, and there's nothing underneath, so they're, you know, he gets on his bicycle to ride there, and I was like, whoa! I was like, babe, he was like, you cannot wear those shorts. They're like, you know, I can see everything. And he was like, oh, come on, who are we gonna run into? I mean, who's gonna be here? And I was like, you're right. I mean, we'd just been on an island where no one else was for so long, so I was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, who are we gonna see? And so we walk into the gym, and running on a treadmill is Ellen. And then on the treadmill next to her is Portia, her wife. So Ellen looks over and she was like...
Wait, and then...
Hey, no.
All right, go ahead.
It's not even the best bit, but already Tom and I are like, oh my God. And Tom's face is like just gone white, and you're like, hi. And I was like, oh my gosh, Ellen, so lovely to meet you. And you're like, this is my wife, Portia. I was like, lovely to meet you, Portia. I was already starstruck. And then you're like, have you met Obama? And we were like, what? And standing next to them is former President Barack Obama. I'm not kidding. In a gym that is tiny.
The gym was the size of this stage.
Like, even smaller. It was a very confined space. And we then had to do this whole, like...
Oh, my God.
We had to do this whole, like, class, like this stretching class, but Tom, meanwhile, is trying to, like, not reveal anything. And he's dying, and I'm crying so much, I'm about to crack a rib. And it's literally this gym instructor keeps saying to Tom, lunge, you're not lunging. And Tom's like trying to lunge cross-legged, and Obama's like stepping over his legs to put his weights back, and like the whole thing was so absurd. It was
hilarious. I mean, when she says short shorts, they were, I'm not exaggerating, they were to here and wide, like really wide. So
on a bicycle,
when he was lunging, we're like, it was. And then he's on the ground at one point and like stretching. And this part, we're like, oh my God, like.
We literally got to the end of the class and we're doing like a last stretch, which was legs out. And Tom's now got a towel on his crutch, trying to be modest, and his face just says it all. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself, the worst day of my life. And Ellen looks over and goes, boy, those were the wrong shorts to wear today.
Oh my God. It was hilarious. And then, like 2 days later, we get laundry, and I start looking through it. I was like, this is the wrong, it's a small, there's only like 10 cabins.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is not our laundry. And then I come across pink shorts. I was like, oh, I know who's the, I got Tom's shorts. And no, I know where these go.
Oh my God.
All right, well, I got you and Tom a gift. I didn't know he'd be here today, but just so it doesn't happen again. And there's some mesh in here to hold it all together.
Thank you.
Hey, how you guys doing? 皆さんこんにちは。今回はオーストラリア出身のハリウッド女優マーゴットさんと番組のショーホストであるエレンさんの初対面についてのエピソードに関するクリップを見ていきました。短パン事件から元アメリカ大統領との遭遇など面白い話がいろいろと詰まってましたね。では早速ですが、さっき見ていただいたクリップからネイティブが使うリアルな英語表現をピックアップしていきます。それでは英語フレーズに行きましょう。Here we go!
We had just gotten married, but we had to put off the honeymoon part. But we had to put off the honeymoon part.
We had to put off the honeymoon part.
Put off 延期する。Put は置く。Off は何々から離れてという意味なので、イメージとしては物事を今という時間から離れたところに置く。要するに後にするとなるので、延期をするといった意味になります。例えば、I had to put off the meeting until next week. 会議を来週まで延期しなければならなかった。こんな感じですね。ちなみにこの put off は postpone と同じ意味になるので、I had to postpone the meeting until next week でも OK です。プロフの方がカジュアルな言い方なので、日常会話ではよく使われますね。また、後にするというニュアンスから何かを後回しにするという意味で使うこともあります。英語の有名な格言に Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today というのがあります。今日できることは明日に回すなが直訳ですが、明日やろうはバカ野郎というニュアンスで使うことができる表現ですね。この put off のイメージ、ぜひ覚えておきましょう。続いてはこちら。
It's not even the best bit. It's not even the best bit.
It's not even the best bit.
The best bit 話物語の山場。この The best bit は話の中で最も重要で興味深いまたは面白い部分のことを表します。bit は少しやちょっとという意味で知られていますが、物語の一部分または一場面という意味もあります。なので The best part と置き換えることもできます。That is probably the best bit of TV I've ever seen. 今まで見たテレビの中で最高の一コマである。こんな感じで使えますね。それではラストはこちら。
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding. 冗談じゃない。Kid は子供という意味でよく知られてますが、他にも誰々をからかう、冗談を言うといった意味もあります。ちなみに日本語で冗談を意味するジョークはご存知の通り英語のジョークから来ているので、相手に冗談だよと伝えるときは I'm kidding の他に I'm joking と言ったりもできます。今回のクリップでマーゴットさんが I'm not kidding, I'm not kidding と2回繰り返して言ってますが、これをすることで本当に冗談じゃないんだということを強調している言い方になります。またネイティブは I'm や I'm not を省いて just kidding, just joking や no kidding, no joking と言ったりもよくするので、こちらもぜひ覚えておきましょう。